I'm still in shape right now. I'm always in workout training. Like I love workout.
He's touching 50 years old. I think he should leave it where it is.
At 46 years old, Manny Pacquiao has kicked off an intense training camp in Los Angeles with longtime coach Freddie Roach, gearing up for his highly anticipated comeback fight on July 19th. He's set to challenge WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios. Despite questions about his physical condition, Pacquiao remains determined to return to the ring and reclaim his former glory. Even after stepping away from the ring, Manny Pacquiao has remained deeply committed to his fitness. His current training camp reflects the focus and discipline of a fighter serious about making a comeback. He's been putting in hard work through intense gym sessions, strength training, and conditioning drills aimed at sharpening his reflexes and boosting his endurance. This isn't just about getting back in shape. Pacquiao is preparing to deliver a performance that proves he still belongs among boxing's elite.
Day one. Marvin. Good.
While there's plenty of excitement surrounding Manny Pacquiao's return, a wave of concern is also growing. Fans and critics alike are questioning the decision to step back into such a physically demanding sport at 45 years old. With years of inactivity and no official fights since his retirement, many worry this comeback could be more dangerous than legendary. Concerns about potential injuries and long-term health risks are being raised, highlighting that not everyone is on board with this late-stage return to the ring.
I'm hearing things here. Manny Pacquiao aiming for a shock return to the ring, age 46, Josh.
Yeah, I read something about that, man. It's, that guy's my hero. I named my dog after him and stuff like that. So, but he's touching 50 years old. I think he should leave it where it is. But obviously, if you get a chance to share a ring with Manny Pacquiao, nobody's going to say no.
In interviews and recent footage, Manny Pacquiao has reassured fans that his comeback isn't a reckless decision. He emphasizes that he's maintained an active lifestyle even after retiring from boxing, sticking to daily workouts, regular runs, and consistent gym sessions. Not in preparation for a fight, but simply out of his love for staying fit. According to Pacquiao, he's never fully let go of the athlete's mindset, and it's this ongoing discipline that gives him the confidence to step back into the ring.
I'm still in shape right now. I'm always in workout training. Like I love workout and playing basketball like that. So I'm happy for it.
Do you still watch boxing now? You're still into it? Do you enjoy watching boxing?
Yeah, because boxing is my passion, so that's why I'm enjoying watching boxing.
Boxing veteran Ricky Hatton weighed in with a blend of criticism and realism, questioning how regulators could sanction a high-level fight for someone of Pacquiao's age. Drawing parallels to Mike Tyson's late return, Hatton expressed concern that boxing is becoming too lenient with extreme age gaps and potentially mismatched bouts. While he admitted that anything is possible in today's boxing landscape, he warned that these kinds of matchups risk damaging legacies rather than enhancing them.
He's fighting for the WBC welterweight title. That's July the 19th in Vegas, ironically. What did you make of that news when you heard it?
Well, it's boxing today, isn't it? To be honest with you, boxing's, you know, if you can let a 58-year-old Mike Tyson box a Jake Paul, then, well, Manny Pacquiao going back at 46 doesn't look too bad, does it? But Manny is coming back, though. You know, Tyson was coming back fighting Jake Paul. Manny's coming back fighting for the world title. But, and I say this with love, you know, how has Manny got his world title shot? He's been retired 6 years. He can't. He's got that on our previous successes, hasn't he? You know, to walk straight after being retired so many years ago, straight into a world title fight. How is that allowed possible? What happened? Surely he must have been dropped out of the rankings when he retired. All of a sudden he decided to make a comeback. They put him straight in at number one contender. I think only boxing can answer that.
I think he's. Did you say fifth, Joe? He's been already placed fifth in the world rankings.
Fifth in the. How can he be placed back in the top 10?
Comeback fighter.
Yeah, you know, when you've been retired years, and you know, and your previous, he was a hell of a fighter a few years back, but we don't know what he's going to be like today. So you know, you'd like to think he'd have a couple of warm-up fights so we can say, yeah, and then get him in. But boxing these days, I think the money's everything in it.
You fought both, obviously. In your opinion, who's better? Who's tougher?
I think Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, I think Floyd Mayweather. I mean, and that sounds rich because he absolutely was probably one of the most brutal knockouts in boxing history, I'd say. You know what I mean? When I see him getting knocked out by Pacquiao on Instagram or YouTube or anything like that, it's in the top 10 of the most destructive knockouts of all time.
Yeah.
But I was a little bit past myself back in the day. You know, I'd had one or two. You know, I wasn't a master of defence like Floyd Mayweather. I'd take 4 to get one in sometimes, you know.
Recent footage from Los Angeles shows Pacquiao speaking with calm determination, fully prepared to face whatever lies ahead. He reflected on the responsibility of being a role model and the lessons he's learned from past defeats. His tone was serious, yet optimistic, and physically, he looked sharp and focused. Training clips reveal him striking the pads with impressive speed, moving with fluidity, and approaching his upcoming bout with Barrios with the intensity of a younger fighter chasing redemption.
That's true. Right? Yeah. So, I'm going to tell you something I noticed this morning. Your record is 62 wins, 8 losses, but I'm going to be honest with you, half of your losses you didn't lose. You didn't lose to Bradley. You didn't lose to Jeff Horn. Your 2 draws are not really draws. You won those fights.
Yeah.
Why is that, man?
It's just happened. I cannot. I mean, we cannot complain anymore. It's a charge to experience and learn from it.
Any advice for young fighters who want to be where you are, who want to be the next Pacquiao, who want to be a legend?
My advice to them is like, you know, stay humble. That's the most important thing. When God give you a great responsibility, great power, then know your responsibility. Balance must be balanced. You cannot have a power without responsibility.
Despite the encouraging visuals, a strong sense of caution lingers within the boxing community. Critics express concern that Pacquiao's body may no longer endure the rigors of a full fight against a younger, fresher opponent. His long absence from the ring only fuels those fears. While his dedication is undeniable, his age and the physical risks involved continue to raise doubts among many who once celebrated him at the height of his career.
This is a bad idea. Out of nowhere, the WBC decides they want their welterweight champion, Mario Barrios, to defend his belt against Manny Pacquiao. About 7 to 8, maybe 9, 10 years ago, I would have said hells yeah if we had a Manny Pacquiao championship fight. But Manny's been retired for 4 years. He's 46 years old. His last fight was in 2021, and he lost to Ugas in a unanimous decision. I watched his exhibition bout against the kickboxer guy in Japan. And again, I think people will look at this and go, well, Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson, and yeah, that happened. And I also said that Mike was going to get really badly hurt, and it was a terrible idea for him to do that. There were some health issues and everything else. Luckily, Mike didn't get super hurt in the fight, but this is a world championship level fight against a sitting world champion, and Manny does not belong in there. And again, I'm worried that he's going to get hurt bad.
Who do you think will come out on top in this highly anticipated matchup? Will the legendary Manny Pacquiao turn back the clock? Or will the younger, reigning WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios prove too much to handle? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your predictions. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on all the latest boxing news and fight breakdowns.